Yo, what's up everybody? Jumping here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a really awesome shotgun in Destiny 2 from the Curse of Osiris DLC. This is going to come from the Lost Prophecy quest line where you have to go and get all these different verses. And then once you do enough of these verses, you can actually get a quest line to get Saint 14's shotgun. And this thing is actually really good. It's probably one of the best shotguns in the entire game. So I definitely wanted to show how to get that. Now, the first thing you have to do is do some Lost Prophecies. You have to do 5 of these. Once you have done 5 of these, you will actually get the quest line for the shotgun from Brother Vance. So right here, it's going to be called Lost Prophecy, Another Verse. It doesn't have a number to it because I think there's 11 total Lost Prophecies, and this is the final one that I guess you're supposed to do, although you get the quest after just doing 5 of the Lost Prophecies. Now, this is going to be the end of the first part of the quest. And pretty much you just have to kill a bunch of enemies and follow the lost signal. And this quest is actually quite long, to be quite honest, because once you actually complete this part, then you actually have to go and collect a bunch of stuff, just like you have to do for any other Lost Prophecy. And if I remember right, you have to get a lot of stuff. So it's going to take you a while to actually grind that all up. Right here, I'm just turning in the rest of my advanced paradox amplifiers, which are really annoying to get. And this will actually complete my Lost Prophecy. Now I can go do another part of the quest. And after I complete that part of the quest, you can actually go ahead and get the shotgun. So this is going to be the end of the second part of the quest, which is actually pretty freaking cool. Now, I will actually showcase this shotgun at the end, and I'll also compare it to other really good shotguns, so you can actually see the difference between this one and other good ones. I definitely could see it being really powerful in the Crucible, so that is probably where it's going to shine the most, because in PvE, rocket launchers, in my opinion, are the way to go always. But I was actually thinking about making another video where I'll show all of the Lost Prophecy weapons, because I already have all of them that I can get right now. I think there's 2 more left to get. And I should be able to get those right away next week. And then I'll make the video and I'll showcase all of the different weapons. I'll talk about them. And you guys can make the decision if you want to go and get that particular weapon or not. Because some are way better than others and some are kind of mediocre. So this is going to be the end of the quest line. I got the Lost Prophecy tablet. So now I can go and turn it in and actually get the shotgun. So you have to go back to Brother Vance, you have to talk to him. He's going to give you a pretty cool emblem. I love the Roman numerals on it with the 14, that's really awesome. And then you can go ahead and forge the weapon, which my video was messing up so bad when I was recording this, so I had to actually cut this a little bit early. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go to live commentary and I'll showcase the shotgun. Alrighty guys, well here is the shotgun. It's called the Perfect Paradox. And I personally think that this gun has a really cool design to it. I think it looks epic. I love the little 14 on it. It is really, really, really awesome. Now, if you want to read the lore to the gun, I'm going to pull it up. You can pause the video and then you can read the lore if you're interested in that. But let's go ahead and talk about the gun. Now, the intrinsic perk on this gun is Rapid Fire Frame, meaning that it is full auto and it has faster reload speed when the magazine is empty. Now, the best thing about this gun, in my opinion, is the perk, which is Rampage. I can already see this thing in the Crucible shredding people just because of this perk. Once you get 1 kill, you get increased damage, and you could pretty much wipe out the entire team with this probably. And this perk is just absolutely epic. This perk is also really good in PvE if you do want to use this gun in PvE. Now, for the other perks, I personally think you definitely want more range. You have options for more reload speed, more stability, but I just personally think that you want to go for the range for both PvP and for PvE. Now, if you actually want to compare this gun to other great shotguns, there's one that is a really good comparison, which is the new Raid shotgun. It also has the intrinsic perk of Rapid Fire. Now, this has 2 perks on it because it's a raid weapon, but both of the perks are absolutely crap in comparison to Rampage. On top of that, the Perfect Paradox has a lot better stats. The range is a lot higher, the handling is a lot higher. This gun has a little bit better stability and reload speed, but that really doesn't matter. Now, if you want to compare this to the old best shotgun, which is the Hawthorne's Field Shotgun, this gun actually has a little bit better stats. Not too much better though. The range is just slightly better, the stability is a little bit better, and the handling, I guess, is a lot better. But the main difference is the intrinsic perk. This has lightweight on it in comparison to rapid fire. The only reason why the Hawthorns is full auto is because of the perk, where the Perfect Paradox has Rampage. So once again, I don't know which one is better. I haven't tested it, so I can't say for sure, but I just personally feel like Rampage is really going to make a big difference for PvE and for PvP. So this gun overall, I think, is absolutely one of the best shotguns in the game. I'm going to quickly demonstrate it. I'm going to run around Mercury, just kill some big enemies, and you can see like how this gun just absolutely dominates. Alrighty, let's go ahead and demonstrate this a little bit. Anytime you see a big enemy with this gun, you just let it rip, and you will absolutely dominate them. Just hold down that trigger, let it be full auto, and they will die in seconds. And it's a lot of fun. This absolutely dominates strike bosses too. It does a crap load of damage to big enemies. Now, of course, shotguns are shotguns. I really wouldn't recommend these all that much for PvE. I think they're much better in PvP. But you can have some fun with this for sure. I mean, look at this. 2 shots, that guy's dead. I mean, that's freaking epic. And of course, if you can get the Rampage going on it before you attack a big guy or a strike boss or something like that, this thing is just a monster. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to have some more enemies spawn here. And it has some pretty nice ammo to it, too. It gets 17 shots, which I guess all these shotguns get 17 shots in PvE. In PvP, I'm pretty sure you only get 4 shots when you pick up shotgun ammo. I'm a fusion rifle guy myself for PvP. I don't really use shotguns all that much. But I would imagine that this thing could probably wipe out the entire other team if the stars align for that. Because, you know, a lot of times you might encounter all 4 of the other team. And if you're good with a shotgun, I'm sure you can just get in there and start wiping them all out. And you're going to get Rampage on top of that. Which, I'm not 100% on this, but I would assume that Rampage, if you increase the damage of the gun, this thing probably can kill from further distance just because of the increased damage. That's how it always worked in Destiny 1. So I would imagine it's going to be the same thing in Destiny 2. Once you get that increased damage, you will pretty much be able to wipe out guys in Crucible from further distances. So this thing's range is actually going to be increased by the perk, potentially. But yeah, as you can see, this gun is absolutely epic. It's got a nice feel to it. It is definitely worth getting. I would say that it's a lot to grind for sure, because you have to do 5, and I mean 5 of those goddamn Lost Prophecies, which can be very annoying to grind for. But I think that, you know, down the line, if you don't really feel like doing it right now and you're playing, you'll eventually get it. And once you do, it's a fun gun for sure. It is a lot of fun. I'm surprised that you can actually get it after 5. I thought that you would get this thing once you completed all of the Lost Prophecies. But I guess I was wrong on that. Anyway, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for the video. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos. And I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. And peace out.